Sagittarius, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Come on already here. So the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups is wanting to show Nine of Swords. Okay, it's really early, but that just really wanted to show. Hello. Sagittarius. I hope you're having a good day wherever this finds you. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Sagittarius tarot reading. Sagittarius, love tarot reading. Sagittarius, love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Sagittarius, love messages. Channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. This is a reading where we're going into their feelings for you, thoughts, feelings, intentions, what you might need to hear, see, or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? Let's check out the energies coming in today's reading. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Sagittarius. Please show us the cards. Aho. The sun is here. Sagittarius, this is Leo energy. Source. A new cycle. Yeah, what's going on? It's really early, but I like this. And it is your overall energy. The Two of Pentacles. The Four of Cups in reverse, the Lovers. Now there's two in this deck. We have, what is that? What on earth? What was that? That almost felt like a little piece of glass. Well, that's weird. So it's right below the sun energy. Somebody has regret. You've been waiting for somebody to make a choice. Four of Cups in reverse, the moon in Cancer. It's in the partnership placement. And on the other end, where their energy is quite strong, is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. So also coming in is the Four of Wands in the upright. Venus and Aries energy. This can be a marriage card for me. It's really way too early for that at this point, and I kind of don't know that it's about that. If you can see this person, I will say it's like trying to have a conversation about what has been going on. Present moment is in reverse, so that's the past energy. And it's connecting with the Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so it's like having another, trying to have this conversation. Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody wants to reach out. But I'll tell you what, there is regret here. There is regret around choices that have been made. The Lover's card in reverse, Gemini. And Venus energy. Yeah, and it's also connected to the Empress in reverse. Taurus energy, also bringing in Sagittarius. Major arcana, somebody ready, somebody wasn't, somebody available, somebody wasn't. I will say I feel like this is somebody who was emotionally not available and maybe not even being honest about feelings here. In particular, if this has been physical and platonic for some of you and something kind of changed or didn't move forward, does somebody want to have a conversation? Well, they're apologizing. Five of Cups is in reverse, Mars and Scorpio, and it's connecting with our Knight of Wands, you know, on the move. So yeah, somebody's apologizing. That's really clear. Are you expecting this? Maybe not. Interesting. There it is again. The Ten of Swords in reverse. This is an apology. Sagittarius, Six of Swords in reverse. Mercury in Aquarius energy. Yeah, there is a stagnation. Like, I feel like there's either a pause here or communication's just really not going You know, it's like wonky, or there's literally a pause, or we're in a no contact, no communication, and or in separation. Something clearly went on. This person has regret. Nobody's really moved on, I feel like. But there is something going on, like a pause. And it's really super clear that there is an apology here. Yeah, and it's sincere. King of Cups. Connected with the Four of Wands. So I do want to validate if you can see this person at like a wedding or some kind of a party or a gathering, like a community type of thing. It's pretty, yeah, it's pretty clear. It's not going to be that everybody can, but there's definitely, and I also want to validate that if it's someone you're not expecting, you know, that they're there or they're showing up there. They've been holding on to an apology. Yeah, look, the Devil is here, which is where the Lovers are, by the way. They're here in this energy as well. Capricorn and Saturn energy. There's definitely still an attachment here. And I'm wondering if the apology has something to do with this as well. Okay, Seven of Cups, yeah. So this is definitely someone who has, or had, I guess you could say, it's really going to be specific for you, commitment issues. I mean, that's really clear. Two of Pentacles, Capricorn and Saturn energy, the Seven of Cups, Venus and Scorpio, needing to make a choice, having trouble committing to it. I want to validate too. I need to validate this. It's going to be very specific, but if there is a vice here, and it's played a part in kind of what's happened, and there was an ultimatum, maybe there still is one, that somebody needs to commit to changing something or make a decision around the vice. That is also here. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely somebody who has an apology to make, hasn't made the apology, is going to make the apology. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. Venus and Cancer energy. The feelings that are still here. It is connecting here with the Five of Cups in reverse, so more of that. There's something wanting to reveal underneath as well. Of the water energy. You still love each other. It's definitely been stuck. Look, the Hermit is in reverse. Mercury and Aquarius energy. Going in there, you could say like spending time alone or time apart, clearing the head and getting thoughts together, next actions kind of energy. This reversal is like a stuck energy. And it's a really strong validation for me that, yeah, there's a pause or a no contact energy here. I think that's probably very likely. There is definitely an apology that's here. There's still an attachment. So higher self is in reverse. And that's the opposite of higher self. That's ego. And it's completely connecting to whatever went on here and connecting to apologizing about that. Now I want to validate something as well around these commitment issues. Also, if it's been around next level, including that Empress energy of building a life together, perhaps another level. Yeah, because that's the other thing around timing. Somebody was ready, somebody wasn't, or somebody was available, somebody wasn't. Because that's an energy of things stopping, things not moving. And again, somebody who was emotionally not, like being immature, and it's really strongly connected to higher self in reverse. Maybe not ready. It could be for some of you not available. That's going to be really super specific. But look, Eight of Swords, Jupiter and Gemini, hands are tied here with the Seven of Cups, the commitment issues, like somebody, Again, the availability energy is strong, but this is also where you put yourself. So there's like some kind of reason for it. Something they have to say about it that they have not, I feel like, said to you, in addition to the apology, like information. So the King of Cups just connected here with the Three of Cups. Mercury and Cancer energy, really strong validation, also connecting with our Four of Wands here, that if you can see each other, it's most likely at that event. So whether it's a wedding, a birthday party, maybe even a school reunion. We saw the Nine of Swords, didn't we? Coming in, there was some energy that was wanting to come in. It's in reverse, Gemini and Mars. And it's sort of like that energy of waking up, looking not really sleeping very well. And this reversal is sort of like, okay, look, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords in reverse, like breaking the silence kind of energy. Like waking up and staying up and thinking, making plans to do something about it. It's interesting, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, you know. This is Mercury and Cancer energy. So if you can't see this person, I want to validate around that Mercury energy, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication, that if you are normally communicating through SMS, text messages, social media, email, that can also be the case. There's a lot of emotional energy here. There's still an attachment, and somebody has a lot of regret for how they left things. For leaving you feeling like they didn't love you was really a strong energy. So there's definitely an apology around that. Seven of Wands in reverse. It's sort of like, okay, I'll hear you out. It's like putting defenses down. The Death card is here and it's in reverse. It's really connecting for me with the Hermit in reverse as well. It's a stagnation. And it's also really clear with the higher self in reverse that it's somebody who has been an ego and not, I kind of feel like taking accountability, but also not apologizing. That's the stagnation around it. Look, there is a snake here, which needs to shed its skin for renewal. This is literally the Death and Rebirth card. Scorpio energy. Eight of Pentacles working on everything they need to say, which is a really big fat apology. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. Libra and Mercury energy. It's really, what they have to say really needs to happen because they've been holding it back. That's really clear for me. Eight of Pentacles. The Sun in Virgo energy. Connecting here with our Sun energy, our luminary new cycle revealing. Yeah, I mean, feelings are here. I will tell you, the energy in the Sun, the Two of Cups, there are still feelings here. There's still an attachment here. It's just clear. And it is someone who does owe you an apology. I want to bring in some channeled love messages. Does that change anything is what I wanted to say, and that's for you to decide. You have free will. Your person has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can. They will and they do change. The future is not fixed. This is sincere. So I do want to validate if you can see this person, you know, if they are going to be at that event, or maybe they're showing up and you're not expecting it, there's a lot of unresolved things. There's really a lot left unsaid. That's what I wanted to say. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. The bottom of the deck, are you ready to know the truth? I made a wrong decision. That's the Lover's card in reverse. That's the regret. I want to validate too, the Devil card, you know. These cards are making me bonkers. They're being very wiggly. With the Lover's card in reverse, the Devil card here, and the Empress in reverse. If there was or is, if there was a third party energy here, it's a validation. That's very specific, but I have to bring that through because it's here. I stay awake thinking of you. That's the Nine of Swords energy. Whoops. Which came back, and it's here again, look. Oh no, we already saw that. I made a wrong decision. Yeah. You have changed me for the better. Did you give this person a lot of chances? I feel like it. This has hit me hard. It's connecting here with the regret. I'm watching you from afar, Sagittarius. It's going to be really specific what that means for you. You know, are we talking the same town? Across town, the state, country, the world? That's very specific. I'm sorry I made you cry. I made a wrong decision. I was just, as that was coming in, I was looking over here. Are you ready to know the truth? Are you ready to know the truth? Look, Two of Cups, the Sun, revealing what's been hidden in the Moon. That I still love you. I haven't let you go. It's right here with the Devil. The attachment. I miss you so beeping much. This leads me to believe for some of you it has been a long time. And what you're hearing here is what needs to be, like what they want you to hear too. It's what's coming through. So whether you see them or you communicate or not, that's here. You are my other half. Sagittarius. It's right here on the Two of Cups. And that's what that is. Yeah, there's soulmate energy in there. If you're on a twin flame journey, that's here. It's very specific. It is not for everyone, but it is here, okay? I think of you daily. You have changed me for the better. You are my other half. I'm sorry I made you cry. I stay awake thinking of you. I'm watching you from afar, and it hits me hard because I miss you so beeping much. And the truth is, I still love you. I wake up with you on my mind. I go to sleep with you on my mind. Oh my gosh. It's the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Sun energy too. We're not done yet. Sagittarius, if you've been following me for a while, or if you haven't, I will let you know that for a very long time, I brought in letters, numbers, song messages, as you probably remember. If you do, charms, all of that. I'm bringing things back. It's kind of in pieces. It's sort of like the mood instead of, yeah, I used to just kind of choose. And then somehow, for some reason, I just kind of stopped. Well, here we go. They're back. And as far as the letters go, there are things that get spelled out. Messages, names, locations, zodiac sign, birth month. There could be initials to names, location, people, zodiac signs, names, initials. It's going to be really specific. I end up sometimes just going for too long, so I'll try not to. I ran over. I wasn't even paying attention to the camera, so I'm going to try to do that for Scorpio. A-E-E-E. O-O-U. So we have all the vowels here and more than one. We're missing the I. Let's see if it's coming in. There are two H's, N, C, S, P, another S, another N, a Q, a G. Oh, look, it's like GQ. A U, another U, another O, which is also like 3 zeros. It's like embracing a new start kind of energy. Opportunity awaits. Like angel, like angelic support kind of energy. Yeah, I like that. What else is here? Here's another U. Yeah, there's 3 U's as well. Interesting. And here is an I. A, E, I, O, U. All the vowels are here. And then some. that number 3, you know. Yeah, beginning, middle, end. Life, death, rebirth. Growth. Timing. Completion. Connects me also to the World card. I see you. That's definitely connecting with the watching you from afar. In fact, it's right here on that love message. I see you. There's also a hi here, like H-I. And somebody getting over their ego, H-I-G-H, high. Look, with higher self in reverse, higher. Is that here? There's no R. There is the name Sue. A pen, like writing. Pan. Nap, like a break. Cap, like a heart. Can, I can. What? I can. Oh, soon. What can they soon? I can go soon is also coming through here, look. Go where? Up. Higher up. But also higher self energy. Like getting out of ego is really strong. You is also connecting to the World card. That's universe. That looks like, did you play Uno with somebody? That sounds funny, but there you go. We also have hope here. Is there a V? I was going to say I have hope, but the message is coming through anyway. So, like I said, I'm just going for too long here, so I'm going to stop there, but I want to validate some of the initials. Obviously, that might be connecting for you in the way of zodiac sign, name, birth month, location. But we are seeing N here for November. There's actually 2 of them here. October, there are 3 again. September, there are 2. A could also obviously be connecting with Aries. C for Cancer, Capricorn. A also for Aquarius. We're sitting here going over everything. Cancer, Pisces. Pisces is here. Scorpio is here. Aries. Sagittarius, you are here. Yeah. Interesting. And Pisces, you both, your ruling planet is Jupiter. So Gemini. Obviously Aquarius, we've already said. Capricorn. I think that's it. Okay, I'm going to stop here, but I'm going to spell out What we first saw. I see you. If you want to pause the video, screenshot, and kind of look here, I'm sure you're going to find things that I'm not seeing because, yeah, I could be here for a long time. I'm going to stop now. Sagittarius, thank you for watching.